Okay, so we're going to go over our sight words. We're going to pick up where we left off. So we left off with our chants. We start out by doing our chants when we learn new sight words. So one of the ones we were working on was, it is in his house. What? It is in his house. Yeah, it is in his house. What? It is in his house. Yeah. And then you take your words, and then first you introduce it as a chant, and then you can go through the words, you can put them on, you make your own flashcards, and then you can go through and just go through them quickly. It is house. His. In. It is house. His. In. And then as the children start to work on them a little bit more, then you can digest them a little bit more and break them down so that they can get a better idea. And then what we do is we use this fun thing. You can put them on your dining room table. You can put them on the refrigerator, stick them on the wall with some tape. However you do it, just a good way to lay them out. So we're going to start with it. Is in his house. And the point of sight words is that a lot of them, they can't be sounded out phonetically, and then you also don't want to have to sound everything out phonetically because then reading takes a lot longer. So if there's keywords that children can recognize by sight as opposed to phonetics, then they can be more efficient readers. But we really do put most of an emphasis at the start on being able to read things phonetically. So if children aren't picking up on sight words as quickly as you would like, that's okay, because they will figure it out in due time. So we will lay them out in our little chant that we've been doing. It is in his house. What? It is in his house. Yeah, it is in his house. And then when we first start talking about them, then we'll draw some pictures. So we'll do a picture and we'll say, draw a cat. And then the child will get a chance to say, oh, the cat is in his house. And then they start to form associations between this whole row of sight words and another object, something that they can picture and grasp a little bit better. So then we have them use their finger to point to the words as we do our chant. It is in his house. And then if your child is not doing it themselves, and you can help them, or you can give them something fun to point with, either you can give them a fork, you can give them a spoon, a pointer, a pencil, just something fun for them to follow along with you. And then, are you being a doctor? And then you can go through and have them digest them. So you can say, I says I, T says T, it. I says I, S says S, is. I says I, N says na, na. H says H, I says I, S says S, H, is. And then house is one of those ones that's not as easy to sound out phonetically. So it is in his house. And you do the chant, and then that's how we start out on Mondays. The first day of the week, we go through and make a chant for the words that we'll do for the week. And then as the week goes on, we'll pick one word to focus on. So we'll focus on it, and then we'll move it down here, or we'll have the children come up and say, can you find it for me? Can you find his for me? And then they'll get the opportunity to come up and tell you where it is. And when they find it, yay, great job, you're doing such a good job. And then we will do activities where we'll hide the sight words throughout the room, and then the children will get a chance to go on a search and find. And then you can do a matching game where you have two sets and the children can try to match them to each other. And a lot of times asking them to find something for you, and then eventually you can ask them to put things back in the right order if you mix up the order. So this is one set that we were working on, and can you tell me what this one says? Or can you tell me what this one says? Or can you tell me what this one says? And then we're going to go on to our next set that we were working on. So the other set that we were working on is her little big ball will walk. Her little big ball will walk. Her little big ball will walk. And then you can say it in funny voices. Her little big ball will walk. Her little big ball will walk. Her little big ball will walk. Da 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 da. Her little big ball will walk. Her little big ball will walk. And then you can put them out so that you can see her little big ball will walk. I didn't space them, so I can't fit walk in here just yet. And that's how you can space them out. And then from here, you can have, so for example, one of our friends, their name is Will, so that's, so one of our friends' name is Will, so that's a fun one. And then you can show them pictures of a ball. And if big, you can show pictures of somebody that's big to create these associations. And we only focus on 5 to 6 at a time, so throughout the week, we can pick each day to focus on one of them and give them something that will help them associate with these words. And then every day we go back through, we'll quickly go over them and review, and then we'll do them in order and out of order. And we only take 5 to 10 minutes a day to go over these, do an activity, focus on one word each day, and every day they're getting exposed to the words again. So then we'll go back through with this one. This is her, little, big ball will walk. And then we'll do her little big ball will walk. Ooh, her little big ball will walk. Ooh, her little big ball will walk. Little big ball will walk. And then just giving it a little bit of rhythm, giving it a little bit of fun and silly. And then it's the same one for the week so that the kids, they get into it, they remember it, and then they remember that phrase. And then if you point along as you go, then they'll be able to get an idea of how they work. Oh, you silly goose. Okay. So now for the new ones. So we're going to look at them and we're going to go over them quickly. Mom, look. Green, mouse, have, he, mom. And then the kids can repeat after you. Mom, look. Green, mouse, have, he, mom. And then we're going to come up with our little chant. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Hoo, hoo. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. And it's not about being proper or the sentences even making sense. It's just about having something that you can remember that has a little tune to it. So, look, Mom, he have green mouse. 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 Ooh, ooh. And do a little dance. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Go, go, go. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. And then you put them on your chart. So you can go back and you see one of our ones from before. And now we have look, Mom, he, have, green, mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. And then you go through and the kids can point to each of the words. And then at the start of the week, you just do your little chant, and then you pick a word or two to focus on, and you will give some type of visual or some type of, extra discussion about that word. You can you can go hide them and have the kids find them. Easter is coming up, so you can put the words in an Easter egg and have them find them, and then they get some type of reward if they can identify what the word is. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. And then as the week goes on, you can put them out of order. You can have them come up and pick, can you find look for me? Can you find green for me? And if they pick the wrong one, then you can say, no, does, for example, if I say find green for me, and then they pick this one, does this letter say green? And then they'll tell you no. And then you say, where's green? Green. And then they'll be able to find it that way. So, look, Mom, he have green mouse. Look, Mom, he have green mouse. Here is our most recent set. Boy and yellow ask to yes. Boy and yellow ask to yes. And we can go through those quickly. Boy and yellow ask to yes. 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 And then you go through and you could do it that way. Boy and yellow ask to yes. And that's a good way for them to remember it. All through the week, you'll do it the same way. Boy and yellow ask to yes. Boy and yellow ask to yes. And then you can get them out of order. So one fun game that you can play with your sight words is you can lay them out on the table, and you can get little cars, and you'll take the cars and you'll arrange the words in different parking spots. And then you can have your kids drive to different parking spots, and you can say, okay, can you park your car in the yes parking lot? And then they'll work through it and they'll try to find it. And then same thing, you put it out on your table, lay them out like we were doing on here, and then you'll start out, review everything, and then you go back through. And then every week you still want to make sure you're reviewing the ones from the previous week so that the kids can keep up, and you want to make sure that they're mastering them. And then you're just gradually adding a few at a time, and you're focusing on a different one each day. So boy and yellow ask to yes.